Awesome. All right, guys, we are officially live. Um, I call this meeting to order at 12:53 p.m. Let me go ahead and pull up the agenda. Stacia, are the minutes in that email that you sent?
The what?
The minutes?
Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah. I hadn't heard back from Nora, but
Oh, okay.
she
No.
hasn't, so I don't, last week.
Oh, did you just have? Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Just the ones from last week then?
You're right, it's for, yeah.
Oh, okay,
So
gotcha.
we'll have to wait for next week.
All right, awesome. So this ones would be fine, Stacia?
I think so.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, is that the 16th?
I don't have them, I didn't see them in Nora's folder, so I didn't have them. Yeah, it's in the SharePoint anymore. There's some over there. That's
Sure.
it.
Gotcha. Oh, I just saw it. Oh, come on. Okay. These are the last ones I have. All right. Cool. All right, we'll go ahead with the call to order. Milgar Center Guyen.
Here.
Education Center Duncan.
Here.
Healthcare Leadership Senator Cha, absent, excused. IS Senator Mujica, present. Senator Bacon, Urban Senator Ennis.
Here.
Pre-Major Senator Gafori. Social Work and Criminal Justice Senator Randall. Awesome. Perfect. And here are the minutes from last time. Does anyone motion to approve the minutes? Second?
I second.
Motion by, is it Hasna? You motioned? Awesome. Motion by Gafori and second by Kevin. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Weren't these the minutes from 2 weeks ago that we already approved?
Yeah, we got to approve the agenda.
These are the only ones that I can see on SharePoint. I don't see any more other.
Nora. Yeah, yeah. I just-
No, no,
Yeah.
it was supposed to have.
Yeah, sorry guys. Yeah, those are the only ones that I can see.
I mean, I can do that.
You see the Yankee Journal notes here?
This
She's
is-
crazy.
No, I
Really? I'm rooting for the Yankees. I'm the Dodgers. Fuck them.
Okay, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I can do
That's
this.
my brother. That's
Yeah.
He's too good. Ooh,
Yes.
actual hat. Max.
Oh, first, yeah. Okay. Okay, gotcha. I'll go ahead with the agenda. Thank you, Connor. All right. Cool. Awesome. All right. So we'll actually go ahead with the agenda. Here's the agenda, guys. Does anyone motion to approve the agenda?
I motion to approve the agenda.
Sorry. Someone motion to, because we don't have minutes from last week, right? That's probably
No,
not
not
yet.
yet. So, yeah, the motion.
Okay, someone needs to motion to amend the agenda to delay approval of last week's minutes.
I motion to, what's it called? Amend
Amend.
the agenda to postpone the approval of minutes.
Second?
I second.
All those in favor say, oh, wait, okay. So proposed by Duncan, seconded by Hugo. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Abstaining? Motion passes. All right. With the amendment, so do I motion it again?
So,
Entertain a motion for approval of the agenda?
or someone else can motion to approve the agenda with the amendment.
Okay, awesome.
I motion to approve the agenda with the amendment in place.
Second?
I second.
Motion by Noemi and seconded by Hugo. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Abstaining? Motion passes. Awesome. Thank you, Connor. All right. So now we'll go ahead with the open public forum. And for that, I need to give you guys a speech. All right. Cool. Now is the time for public comment. Welcome and thank you to those who are members of the public who are present in this meeting today. This segment of the meeting provides the Senate an opportunity to hear new concerns and new perspectives on current issues relating to the UW-Tacoma student body. The Senate will neither discuss nor debate topics raised in public comment. This is not because we do not value commenters' perspective, but to ensure that any related action is taken transparently before a duly notified public. At a future meeting, however, senators may ask clarifying questions of those giving public comment or request to meet to gain further insight during the meeting. In addition, ASUWT is committed to fostering a constructive and respectful environment in this meeting. As such, we kindly ask professionalism, respect, and come from a place of mutual understanding that we all are here to advocate on behalf of the students. With that, I will now begin public forum. And we don't have any members of the public, so we'll move ahead with unfinished business. There's no unfinished business. And now we'll move to the gist of the meeting, which is the new business. So just so you guys know, there are new proposed changes to the bylaws in the section 2.8.0 director update, and I'll show you guys what that is. Is this section right here. Also, Stacia, she brought a copy of it on the table. You guys can see it like under the agenda. There's a whole paper of it, but this is the change that is being done. The green being what is being added and the red being what is being removed from the previous bylaws. And yeah, just guys read through it. And if you have any questions, now is the time to bring those questions in. No questions? All right, cool. Does anyone motion for a vote to pass these changes on the bylaws?
I motion to approve the amendments to bylaw 208.03.
Motion by Noemi. Does anyone second?
I second.
Seconded by Hosnea. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? abstaining. Motion passes unanimously. Awesome. Thank you, guys. And now we'll go ahead with advisory updates. Take it away. Is it?
Okay, that was thankful. Thank you. Just some upcoming events for you all to know about is Elections Hub on the November 5th is when we will have a ballot box in the Center for Student Involvement. There is a perpetual ballot box on Pac Ave. But we will have one. We'll also have Barks for Ballads, where we'll have therapy dogs on campus and some chill events for that day. That leads me to, we're doing voter registration tabling throughout the month, and next week we will be doing our last two in the doghouse from 12 to 4. Technically, if you haven't registered to vote, you can still online until the 27th of October, and then you can still register after that, but you have to go to an elections office in the county in which you're registered. So we'll be talking to students about that, because becomes a little bit of an issue if they're not. If you have registered and you should have received your ballot already, if you don't have it at home or your residence, check votewow.gov for its status. And you can also print a replacement ballot if you fear that your ballot's been lost in any way. We'll also be helping students do that on the day of the election. There is some changes, I think, coming to the doghouse. Hot Rod Dog that used to be located on Pac Ave is actually moving up into that little wooden door space in the doghouse. So it's set potentially to open on next week at some point. I will have more information once they figure that out, but it'll be another food opportunity for students to have. I think it's only during the lunch period, but I'm sure that they'll start looking at when they can be there and be active. Going along with that, Food Truck Tuesdays continue to be a success, and we have another one coming on Tuesday next week from 11 to 2, Boss Mama's Kitchen. It's like burgers and such. So please encourage your friends to know that there's a lunch option there, as well as with the pantry, the cupboard, and the Husky Market are all options, although the pantry and cupboard are free for students. One thing to note from the center also is that we're seeing a lot of activity in the space. So if you need to be using the space, know that it'll be a little louder because we see a lot more students come in, which is awesome, and that they are actively doing programs and things. So as you look towards surveying and getting those numbers up, remember that organizations that you're not a part of have meetings too and events. So take into account that you might need to visit their meetings, which should be able to be found on DubNet as they're required to put them on there. Cool. Thank you.
Thank you, Connor. Awesome. And with that, I adjourn. Oh, yeah. Is that, but
Yeah, I'll take
it's
it
not
off.
in the agenda.
So I'm gonna do a little bit of update on everything that I've been doing, including an announcement for tomorrow. So I have been this past week working very hard with the presentations. I had 5 on Monday, I had 3 yesterday, and I just came back from one. Most of them are good, but with the pre-major students, it's very hard to get their attention sometimes as they talk over you, fresh out of high school, which is understandable. But yeah, mostly has been good. I have reached out to PAC advisors to see if they could help me promote the surveys because they mostly work with pre-major students. And then there is, I have also been tabling along with Juan and Amber, which we did yesterday, which was very successful, I would say. Depends on how you define success, but we were able to hand out lots of flyers and explain it to most of the students that took the flyers. I also had somebody fill it out right there as they scanned it, and they were like, free laptop, let's go. But so a lot of outreach. Also, there is an event with New Next Gen tomorrow at 12:30, where we could promote our surveys. I'm planning on going, so if anybody else plans on going with me, we're able to promote and hand out flyers over there. I think it'll be very helpful because it will be a big event. That's it for me.
Thank you. Anyone else has other Senate updates?
Yeah, I have something to say. I'm Juwan Randall, Senator, Social Work, Criminal Justice. Yeah, I like Senator Hassan said. We presented a couple times. She presented. I presented for a few classes, including covering for Monday, doing one for Monday. So I have two things I believe I have to say. One is tomorrow at the TPS at 11 a.m. I have this meeting with the Bright Futures Club, which is a RSO concerning the youth and people who are entering college and stuff like that to help them, do better things. And it's very new and established. So I'll come back later with letting you guys know what's up with that, so we can do some more things with her. And then the other important thing is two other things besides that. Sorry. Another thing is that I have. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Okay, so Joanna from the library, who we met at tabling yesterday or Monday. We met at tabling Monday. She works with the library, so she wanted to know what she could do with supporting what we're doing at ASUWT. She would love to help collaborate with us on that. So if anyone has any ideas, please contact me. Also, they have an event funding application in or something like that, because they had about food insecurity, which the library has been trying to raise awareness about for 2 years. And they've also hosted food for finals. So they give out, they help students get food for finals during the last couple of weeks. They're trying to raise more awareness around that as well, because not everybody knows they can go to the library and pick up something before they go in to do something very important. So, so I just wanted to let the Senate know about that. And if you have any questions or anything, please let me know. I'm probably contact y'all as well. But and I'm going to set up a meeting with her as well. And then my absolute last thing that I'm asking for anyone here, if y'all could cover a class tomorrow and on Tuesday, or on a Tuesday and a Thursday. It didn't have to be tomorrow, but on a Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. evening for his social work class. Does anyone think they'd be up for that at 6 p.m., 6:30 p.m.? Yep. I'll inquire about that. I don't think so, but maybe. Mm-hmm. All right, that's all. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
I'm just gonna add, just for transparency, the tabling that we did was Monday, not yesterday.
Okay, hello,
ahead,
Noemi with Education. And some notes. Hasneha, thank you for mentioning the event tomorrow with First Gen. I work with the marketers like over at First Gen, so I'll make sure I send them the flyer and know what's coming. And then we had a chance to go to WSA over the weekend, so one thing I just wanted to bring back from that was to really look on the Washington State Legislators website about RCWs. They're very informative and know what's going on in higher education. So that's really fun. I also learned about equitable practices and how to be effective at meetings, and just working on the agenda for the next legislative lobbying session, which was really cool. And then today I did tabling from 10:30 to 12, and I was able to go to TPS and hand out more flyers. So we outreached to about over 60 students just by myself. And like a lot of them didn't know about it previously, so now they know it and will take it, hopefully. Then did some other events. And then today, before the meeting, I met with Brooke, who works for the Washington Educators Association, and she wants to try to establish a chapter on this campus, which is already established, but just to make it more for the students to know like what educators are up to, and also some of the events coming up for their lobbying as well.
Thank you, Noemi. Anyone else? No. Okay. No worries. Thank you, guys. For me, I've basically kind of done the same thing. I've been doing tabling. I did today 10th, 23rd, 2024. I also did tabling last week. And it's been going pretty well. Actually, I did it with Hugo. And we got lots of flyers to people. It was also a perfect time. We got like lots of people at TPS and at the different like on the campus, so we were able to reach out to people. For one of the professors that I reached out, I was able to pretty much they didn't allow me to present, but I gave them the flyer and the professor explained to everybody in the classroom what the survey is about and just gave it like a whole marketing presentation of the survey. Also, I was invited to the SIS Council Advisory meeting by, SIAS, Student Advisory Council, which will be on October 29th. And I really hope to get lots of surveys and to pretty much give them to students. I believe there's also going to be other IAS staff members over there, so I'm going to definitely talk to them about the survey and like just to kind of tell them what's about. That way they can also market it in their classes. Also today I was thinking that maybe we could do this, or I don't know if you guys are okay with it, but if for the survey we could also like maybe print it out in different languages, because one of my a person that I know gave me the idea and he was telling me like, well, do you have it in Spanish, for example? And I'm like, well, no. But I just think that it could be easily one way to reach out more to students in here, especially because there's a high population of diversity and there's multiple languages. So I feel like easily we could target more people in here. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Cool. Does anyone have anything else they want to talk about or mention or updates? Nothing? All right. I adjourned this meeting at 1:16 p.m. Oh, sorry. Yes. Does anyone want a motion?
I motion to adjourn the Senate meeting at 1:16 p.m.
Second?
I second.
Motion by Hasnea, seconded by Noemi. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All right. Motion passes. All those opposed? Abstaining? Motion passes unanimously. Okay.